Brandi Glanville exhausted, says freaky face parasite put her in debt. RHOBH alum Brandi Glanville shared that she is exhausted after her freaky face parasite put her in debt. She has been struggling for some time with her face and has gone through all of her resources trying to find a solution. So what is next for the mother of two? Keep reading for more details. Brandi Glanville exhausted and in debt. A little over 2 years ago, Brandi Glanville headed to Morocco to film RHUGT. The former RHOBH star had already done one before, so she was used to the process. Sadly for her, she was sent home early for allegedly sexually assaulting co-star Caroline Manzo. All of the backlash supposedly caused Brandi to lose work, and she was struggling. Eventually, she turned to OnlyFans as a way to support herself, but a parasite that invaded her face took away her looks. Initially, it was stress that was causing facial problems, but little did she know what was around the corner. Dental problems also plagued Brandi, and she was shelling out an immense amount of cash, searching for an answer. Plastic surgeon Terry Debreu offered to help her find the cure. She did meet with him, but she seems to still be on a search for answers. According to the former model, she has spent 6 figures, and it has drained her emotionally and financially. Although her insurance has helped, Brandi Glanville spent around $113,000 on obtaining treatment. Her ultimate goal is to find a doctor who is determined to help her get back on track. Yet she has made it clear it is not just for her sake, but for others who have reached out to her since this started. The fan backlash. RHOBH fans have not had the kindest things to say about Brandi Glanville and her situation. They have felt it was self-inflicted, and she did too much to her face. However, she has disputed these claims. Despite coming out with her story, some still want to know what happened to Brandi's face. What happened to Brandi? She doesn't look like her, yikes. This is what happens when you're not nice in life. Respectfully, love you always. This is so heartbreaking what she did to herself. Can't even recognize her. Something bad is very wrong. There are some followers who have praised her natural look and hope she finds answers. As for her face, Brandi Glanville has no answers and is still stuck. Brandi Glanville is no stranger to drama. Whether it's flying champagne flutes on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or fiery Twitter feuds with ex-husbands and reality stars alike. But nothing could have prepared her, or us, for this latest chapter. A real-life horror story involving a mysterious face parasite, mounting medical bills, and a battle against both exhaustion and disbelief. I literally thought I was in an episode of American Horror Story. Beverly Hills Botox Edition. Brandi said in an Instagram Live, her trademark sarcasm intact, but her voice notably weary. The reality star, known for her unfiltered mouth and glamorous selfies, shocked fans last month when she disappeared from the public eye. No red carpets, no podcast episodes, no wine-soaked clapbacks, just silence. I woke up one morning and my face felt weird, she recounted. Tingly, puffy, like someone had inflated my cheeks with regret and collagen. At first, Brandi chalked it up to a bad reaction to a new skincare serum. It was supposed to be all natural, like made from crushed Himalayan moon herbs or whatever. Gwyneth Paltrow recommended it on Goop, so I figured, what could go wrong? Apparently, a lot. Within days, Brandi says her face ballooned into something that made her look like an off-brand Madame Tussauds wax figure that got left in the sun. And the pain. Like fire ants doing a conga line across my jawbone. Concerned and selfie-deprived, she sought help. But doctor after doctor was stumped. They told me I had a mystery inflammation. One guy suggested stress. I was like, sweetheart, if stress made me puffy, I would have floated away by season 3. Eventually, Brandi found a specialist in Santa Monica who took one look and said, "You've got a face parasite." Cue the horror movie soundtrack. I thought he was joking. Like, oh haha, you're so extra. It's a parasite. But he was dead serious. Apparently, some microscopic creepy crawler got into my skin, probably through a contaminated facial or a sketchy dermaroller I bought on Etsy. According to Brandi, the parasite was nesting in her cheek, feeding off tissue, and ruining my whole look. And while the bug was microscopic, the cost to get rid of it was anything but small. The treatments weren't covered by insurance. Of course not. Like Blue Cross doesn't exactly have a face bug clause, she said, rolling her eyes. Over the course of 3 months, Brandi said she underwent experimental therapies, intravenous antibiotics, some infrared heat laser thing, and even something called cranial lymphatic drainage therapy, which she described as basically being tickled by an energy healer while paying $600 an hour. All in all, the Parasite and its ensuing chaos left her nearly $40,000 in medical debt. I had to sell 2 of my Birkin bags. 2. Do you understand the emotional trauma that causes a woman in Beverly Hills? Brandi's story quickly went viral, with tabloids dubbing her ordeal the real Parasites of Beverly Hills. Memes popped up. Fans speculated. One particularly creative Redditor even theorized that the Parasite was the spirit of unresolved drama, clinging to her cheeks in search of a storyline. But Brandi isn't laughing. I know people think it's funny. Like, oh haha, Brandi's got a face bug. But this thing wrecked me. I couldn't work. I couldn't film. I couldn't even post a thirst trap. My whole brand is my face, and it betrayed me. Despite the hardship, she's bouncing back, slowly, cautiously, and with a new perspective. I used to think nothing could take me down. Not producers. Not Bravo. Not even LeAnn Rimes, she quipped. But this little invisible monster nearly broke me. Now Brandi's taking a different approach to beauty. She's sworn off at-home microneedling kits, shady collagen injections, and any product endorsed by a celebrity who eats air and stardust for breakfast. I'm going clean, she said. Clean skin, clean energy, clean bills. Well, mostly clean. I still owe a dermatologist in Encino like $2,300, but I'm sending her an autographed wine glass as a down payment. Despite the financial fallout, Brandi's resilient. I'm exhausted, yes. But I'm still fabulous. You can't keep a Glanville down forever. Not even a Parasite with a taste for contour. She's also using her experience to help others. I'm launching a GoFundMe, not for me, but for people dealing with weird medical issues that insurance doesn't touch. There are so many people out there struggling with invisible crap that's ruining their lives and draining their bank accounts. And of course, there's a silver lining, the book deal. I'm working on a memoir. It's called Bitten: My Life with a Parasite and Other Toxic Relationships. Coming soon to a Barnes & Noble near you. In the end, Brandi's story is one of survival, sass, and skincare gone very, very wrong. It's a cautionary tale for anyone who's ever considered ordering a mystery face cream from a sketchy website or trusting a glam squad with less training than a Petco groomer. Take care of your face, she warned her followers, because if you don't, something else might. Brandi's top tips for avoiding a face parasite, according to Brandi. If it tingles, don't mingle. Any product that burns like betrayal probably is. Trust no esthetician named Moonbeam, especially if they work out of a van. When in doubt, put it down. That random jade roller from an unmarked vendor on Instagram? Pass. Your face is not a science experiment. Stop letting strangers inject mystery goop into it. If your cheek starts talking back, see a doctor. Stay fabulous, stay vigilant, and remember, sometimes the scariest things in life aren't your frenemies. They're the invisible monsters lurking beneath your makeup.